Hello everyone, welcome back to the About Pop channel here. He's BTS Jimin, has again stolen the public's attention with his extraordinary achievements during his military service. Not only did he carry out his duties as a soldier, he also managed to achieve a very prestigious position, namely as a Special Forces soldier. This achievement is certainly not easy to achieve, and only a few people are able to achieve it. Joining the elite Special Forces Division 5 team in Yeoncheon, Gyeonggi-do, Jimin showed his extraordinary dedication, both physically and mentally. In the latest upload, shared by his fellow military service friends, Jimin is seen wearing a military uniform complete with a special badge indicating that he is a Special Forces soldier. This badge is a symbol of the highest rank that can be obtained by soldiers who show extraordinary physical skills and performance. This proves that Jimin is not only successful as an idol, but also in a completely different field, namely the military. Reported from the fanbase Jimin brand, Jimin's rank is Private First Class in the Special Forces. Only a few soldiers are able to achieve this position, and those who succeed are those who have extraordinary combat skills, high accuracy, and equally impressive cognitive abilities. To become part of the Special Forces, soldiers must meet various strict criteria. One of them is the shooting test, where Jimin must be able to achieve a minimum accuracy ratio of 90% in 20 shots at a distance of 250 meters, which means only 2 mistakes are allowed. In addition, Jimin must also pass tests that include chemical defense science, martial law, and knowledge of grenades. Not only physical, the brain also plays an important role in this selection process, because soldiers must obtain more than 90 points out of a total of 100 in the overall test. In addition to physical skills, Special Forces soldiers must also master physics, mathematics, chemistry, and have the ability to make quick and precise decisions on the battlefield. In the midst of his military journey, Jimin also does not forget his fans and friends. In an emotional post, a fellow soldier shared a special moment where Jimin signed his album and wrote a sweet message. To the leader of the Immortal Army 4 Po Go Jong-won, I still can't believe you're coming home. Where did you go and leave me? Dongwon, thank you for taking care of me and relying on me so much since we first met. I'm sure you'll come to see me. Military life is hard. Let's walk a beautiful path, Jimin said in the message. Jimin now joins Jin and Jhope as BTS members who have successfully entered the Special Forces during their military service. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Next, Jhope. Approaching the end of his mandatory military service, BTS's Jhope has again caught the attention of fans with his latest upload on Weverse. This time, the BTS rapper shared a photo of his military backpack, complete with a caption marking the countdown, D10. The upload immediately made fans excited, considering Jhope's return date is getting closer. However, it wasn't just Army who responded to the upload enthusiastically. Jin, his Han, who had already completed his military service, immediately gave a humorous response that made many people laugh. Wow, I've never seen someone this arrogant, Jin wrote jokingly in the Weverse comments column. The comment immediately invited laughter from fans, who always enjoy the warm and hilarious interactions between BTS members. It's no secret that BTS has a strong brotherhood dynamic, and Jin's joke is one of the real proofs of their warm relationship. Even in a joke, hilarious interactions like the one between Jhope and Jin on Weverse are always a highlight for ARMY. Fans are used to seeing BTS's serious side on stage, but when they see their humorous and lighthearted side like this, it feels like they're getting a glimpse into their more personal lives. Jin, who is known as the oldest hyung in BTS, often comes up with hilarious jokes that always bring out the laughs. Even after completing his military service, Jin has not lost his sense of humor and is clearly still very involved in the lives of his fellow members. Jhope will soon be returning from his mandatory military service, adding another member to BTS who is ready to continue their journey as a group. In the meantime, lighthearted and humorous interactions like this provide fans with a little entertainment while they wait for Jhope to return. Our MYs are increasingly excited to see what will happen once the BTS members complete their military service and reunite. Jin's spontaneous reaction not only shows his comical side as a hyung, but also illustrates how strong their bond is, even though they are serving different periods of military service. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Next, BTS's J-Hope once again shows his generous side despite being in the military. The figure who always attracts fans' attention with his caring attitude is now increasingly praised for his noble actions that are carried out consistently. Since officially starting his military service in April 2023 as the second BTS member to carry out national duty, J-Hope has served as an assistant instructor at the 36th Infantry Division Recruit Training Center. However, not only focusing on his military obligations, the idol born in 1994 still takes the time to contribute to social activities. Recently, it was revealed that J-Hope has supported the Stray Dog Center in Imkok, Busan for 3 consecutive years. In fact, to celebrate Chuseok, he sent a donation of pet food. A volunteer at the center shared a story on a blog where he felt very grateful to J-Hope, who always faithfully sent food for the dogs there. Before Chuseok, J-Hope's mother even contacted them to discuss the donation, showing how consistent and caring J-Hope's family is in supporting the shelter. According to the staff, J-Hope's regular donations have made a huge difference. They even mentioned that every time the food arrives, they feel like the shelter has become rich. The conditions at the shelter have been improving, and J-Hope's regular assistance has become an important pillar for the survival of the dogs housed there. Although he did not intend for his actions to be made public, it was eventually revealed at the request of the shelter as a form of gratitude. J-Hope began his contributions in February 2022, when he learned about the poor conditions at the shelter. Without hesitation, he immediately donated funds to build 10 new shelters and provide pet food. Since then, J-Hope has never stopped giving his support. In September 2023, he even sent a food truck to a volunteer shelter run by the Korea Animal Hospital Association, which performs sterilization and castration operations for abandoned animals. However, J-Hope's generosity did not stop there. Fellow soldiers who served with him also shared an interesting story about J-Hope covering all the expenses for a social gathering between recruits. During the event, they made a special banner as a form of gratitude, with the words, "The meeting of Sergeant Jung Ho-seok, a recruit of the Sergeant Bako Battalion, fully sponsored and supported by BTS's J-Hope." Above the banner, thank you balloons decorated J-Hope's image with the warm message, "Thank you for your hard work, guys. I'm treating you, so have fun." J-Hope's act of kindness continues to be a hot topic among fans who are increasingly enthusiastic about his return. Known as a caring and generous figure, J-Hope shines not only on the music stage, but also in his social activities. October 17 will be the moment Armoy has been waiting for, when J-Hope officially completes his military service. Everyone hopes that he will continue to spread positive things after his return. Because one thing is for sure, J-Hope is always ready to make a good impact wherever he is. Thank you for watching our video.